So my name is Sharon Gotlieb, and I am a parent of an addict. My son is Dylan Libby. Dylan grew up in your normal family. A lot of love, a lot of attention, a lot of stuff going on, always kept him busy. He wrestled in high school all 4 years. He was in the JROTC program all 4 years. He had goals, he had dreams, he went to military camps, he did all that normal stuff that we do. Dylan became a heroin addict. And a lot of people think that it's the kids that live on the streets or the kids that don't grow up in loving homes that turn into addicts, but it's wrong. It's actually happens to a lot of great kids and a lot of great families. And I say it happens to families as well as the kid because the addiction is almost like it's contagious. Your child is an addict, but the family becomes an addict too. So Dylan is an addict. Dylan always will be an addict. Dylan will be fighting this for the rest of his life. We'll be fighting it for the rest of our lives. Do we get sad? Can we ever be happy again? Yeah, we sure can be. And they can be sad and happy. Every day is going to be different. Every day for the addict is different, and every day for the parents are different. Some days we have our highs, and some days we have our lows. What do I miss the most about Dylan? I miss Dylan's eyes. He has the most loving and the most happy eyes. I miss seeing those every day. I miss talking to him whenever I want to. I can't just pick up the phone and call him whenever I want to now. And I miss him. I miss clean Dylan. I miss the Dylan that I brought up as the most handsome, funny, respectful human being there is. Those are 3 things I miss most. I miss him because he's not with me anymore. He is in Warren at the Maine State Prison. He is serving time for a criminal act that he did while he was using. And he was served or sentenced 7 years, and he's served 3. So I do miss him very much, and to have a child in prison, I guess for most people, I would say it's very sad, it's very embarrassing. For me, I'm okay with it. I would rather visit my son in prison than to go to his grave and visit him there. I can sleep now at night. I can still write to him, and I can go visit him when I want to on certain days, and I can hug him. My top 3 fears for Dylan. Will he use again? Will he use again? Will he use again? I'll never stop. I'll always wonder. He'll always wonder. It's always going to be in the back of his mind because he's an addict, but it's always going to be in the back of his family's mind too because we were right there with him throughout the journey. My top 3 dreams for Dylan is that he stays clean for the rest of his life, and that he's happy, and he has a beautiful family to grow up with, to tell his story to. Those are my 3 dreams for my boy. From a parent to a parent, if there are any parents out there that you have a feeling that something's not quite right with your son or your daughter, listen to it. There are some red flags that I saw. I knew they were red flags, but you tell yourself they're not because this is your worst fear to come true. And to say it out loud, it actually means it's true. Some of the things that I saw that I missed, that I look back now are, if your son or daughter, if their whole being has changed, if they have a short temper, things are missing around the house, they're losing weight, they're not eating. Those are some of the signs. It's okay to bring it up to them and say, what's going on? Can I help you? Do you need help? Don't be embarrassed to ask them. Don't feel ashamed to ask them. Yeah, they'll probably get mad at you. But take it from there. Start there and then go on with that. To anybody out there that might be struggling right now with an addiction, whether it be pills or alcohol or heroin like my son, you can't do this on your own. You can't stop on your own. You're going to think in your mind that you can, and that you're going to give it a good shot, but you can't. There's only 1 to 2% of people out there, addicts out there, that can actually do it on their own, and it's not easy. It can be very dangerous, very, very dangerous if you do try to do it on your own. Get help. There's all kinds of places opening up. The one person that you can always go to is your family. We're always going to be there no matter what. Whether it's good news or bad news, we're going to help you. If you don't have that close family member to go to ask for help, there are other places you can go. You can go to the local hospitals, your doctor's offices. You can even go to your police station and let somebody know that you're sick and that you need help. You'll get so much praise for doing that. Don't be ashamed and don't be embarrassed. There is a way out.